Okay, hello? I gotta see if I can hear myself. It's not even loading on my phone, bro. What the hell? Okay, does this work, first of all? Okay, hello? I gotta see if I can hear myself. It's not even loading on my phone, bro. What the hell? Okay, I can hear myself. Good, 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 good. Okay, does this work? Also need to check if my window expanded. Okay, hello?
Looks
Fucking, I don't, it's not even loading on my phone, bro. What the hell? I don't wanna. Okay, I can hear myself. Good, 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 good.
do I still have
Okay,
it
does
open on
this
my
work?
browser too?
Also need to check
do.
if my window
Okay.
expands. Just go ahead and close that, and then move this up. Zero. Do that. Expand. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Looks great to me. Alright. So, another thing I need to check is if you can hear game audio. So let's test that real quick. Yeah, this is just gonna be a lot of testing because I'm still figuring out if a lot of this shit is gonna work. So let's turn up this volume. This is just gonna be a lot of testing because I'm still. Alright, my game audio isn't even loud enough for me to hear. Music sounds. Okay, it's like even louder now. So let's do that. Back to game. Okay, it's like even louder now. Back to game. Alright, I guess that works. I just completely closed the chat. There we go. Alright, so let's actually start up a world now. So this is like a, oh, 2 likes already, damn. Y'all real as hell. Alright, so like I said, besides, these don't count, okay? Because I was just getting Minecraft for the first time. But this will be my first time actually playing Minecraft. Like, for real. And actually trying since 1.8. Bonus chest on, of course. And the only thing I really remember from 1.8 is playing those like prison servers where I would just mine for a while. And that was about it. But that was in like, I don't even know. That was in elementary school. So that was too long ago. But I did get Lunar Client for this, so I got some I was hoping for some performance upgrades, but it's not running too smoothly because my laptop is not the best, so I don't have see-through leaves just because I didn't want to put up with even worse performance than expected. And I also installed a couple mods. Um, I've got the waypoints that come with Lunar Client, so I can keep track of everything. I also installed a controller mod, so I have controller support. Since I'm used to playing Bedrock, I didn't really want to switch it up too fast on myself. So I got, I think it was Mr. Crayfish's or something like that, controllable mod. So I can, if I ever feel like getting used to keyboard and mouse, maybe later. But for right now, I just want to have some fun, get used to the features, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's probably not gonna look great. I can see the stream doesn't look even okay whatsoever. So maybe I'll have to adjust some things later, but can you, I don't even, it's probably not gonna. Alright, at least you can like hear me correctly. That's really the important part. So this early on, back end driving, you're driving, really? Um, this early on, it doesn't really matter what you guys are seeing because it's gonna be very grindy. I haven't ever really gotten very far in Minecraft, so I'm not really gonna be able to do much for a while. In my old series that's on this channel, I think I only ever got like a diamond set of armor, and I managed to spawn the Wither, but it kind of all went downhill after that, and then I just gave up on the entire world after I couldn't get achievements anymore. So this time, no cheats. Like for real this time, because I just don't wanna, I don't wanna have to deal with that again. Oh yeah, you just got out, huh? So yeah, I'm just gonna get some wood. I'm probably gonna go straight to mining soon. I do need some food actually before I go under. So maybe I should start putting together a base or something, a temporary one. Let's take a look around spawn though. The Oh, excuse me. This area looks kind of nice. Unfortunately, I did spawn at the top of a mountain, which isn't very convenient. This is convenient though. I like getting sugarcane this early on. Definitely gonna be useful later. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do from here. There's way too much water around me. The lava pool over here is actually really good though, because that means I can get to the nether basically like tomorrow. So that'll be cool. Oh, there's another one over there too. Oh my god, I'm so laggy. Yeah, the performance is not the best. Oh my god. Okay. So let's oh my god, that's what I did wrong earlier. I was doing some testing in that world I showed at the right at the beginning, and I just like immediately crafted those stupid trunk things that are like bark on all sides, and I didn't understand how I did that, especially by accident, because I didn't even know how to craft them, because I didn't care. Like, who is ever crafting those? Maybe if you're like trying to build professionally, but I can't imagine those are the most useful item. Unless you're specifically building a tree of that kind. But I don't know. I'm not that creative of a builder, so maybe I just don't get it. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's sheep over there. I can get a bed. And horses. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. At least there's no, like, terrible latency with my controller. So, you know, it could be worse. What do I have so far? 2. That makes sense. Wow, I suck. Alright, that's really all I need. I don't want to kill... I really want leather, but I don't know if I want to kill this many horses this early on. Oh, I'll get the rest of the sheep though. It's down here. I forgot I don't have toggle shift. I didn't want to put toggle shift on because I feel like it would mess with the whole vibes of Java. Wow, I'm already this hungry. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of sugarcane over here. Oh, there's a cow. Alright, cool. Yeah, wow, okay. This is a weird generation. Oh, what's over here? Is that a ravine of some sort? Oh no, it's just a really steep cave. Oh my god, come on. Oh, nice, perfect staircase over here. Of course. Alright, oh, nice. Take that. Can make my bed blue. Oh my god. I'm actually so bad at this game. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have auto sprint. That might be my downfall with some of this aiming. Hello? There we go. A lot of animals around here. That's something that's like immediately noticeable versus Bedrock. Is there's a lot more spawning happening. I feel like it's always a struggle to get food when I first get into a world in Bedrock Edition. Oh shit. Wow. Roblox paintball? Nah. I'm not playing Roblox anytime soon. Especially not streaming. Damn, that like sprint forward hit really does something. Why did my whole thing just refresh? I wonder if it's just my phone. Oh no, it's the whole stream. Fireflies. What? That's cool. Oh, I should probably worry about building for a minute. I should have made an axe as well. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god, I actually just can't do anything. You know, I guess. Nope. That's kind of annoying. It always thinks I'm inputting twice. Maybe I can... Oh! Alright. Alright. Yeah, I guess I just need to hide for now. So, let's see, what can I do? Nope. Yep, there we go. Let's do that. Nope. I need to make the dye first. I'm assuming I can't sleep. Respawn set though. Okay, nice. Let's do this as well while I'm crafting. Door was the other thing I wanted. Okay. This. Alright, I guess we'll set a waypoint as long as this is happening. Can you see this while I'm here? You can. Okay. Cool. I don't really care about the color, I guess. Highlight block? No. Show distance, show beam. Show text. I guess so. I don't really know what these do, so. Oh, that's kind of cool. It makes like a circle. Which one did I? Oh, that was the create. Okay. And then this is the show. Except it's not like actually showing anything. I guess so. Okay. I could really use some stone right now. Get a furnace, but bruh. Damn, I hear you. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I think that's the closest one. I can sleep now. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Hello, Henny. Welcome back. I finally slept through the night. Alright, yeah, let's get some stone. It's not safe yet. I need to look before I go outside. Alright, cool. There is a creeper right there that I should probably be careful of. Let's make a chest real quick. Let's put it right there. This. Now if I do this, it does show up. Alright, cool, 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 cool. So this is just terrifying, but there is iron down there. So maybe it might be worth looking. That is straight down though. I don't know if I want to take that risk yet. I should find somewhere else to go. I should really get a roof. Yeah, whatever. I'll just mine down. Okay. I gotta wait for the stupid game to respond. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. Let's just go diagonally a bit. I'm not a chunky. I might be. Just a little bit. I'm actually really bad at the game. I'm actually the worst player you'll ever meet. I'm gonna be the worst player on the... I'm gonna be the worst player on the maybe SMP. Because I don't wanna... I might be... What did I put in the description? This is the story of how I'll maybe become the worst player on the Gnosis SMP. Yeah, season 2, baby. Look out for me. Or not. Look out for me because I'll need help. I don't even I'm gonna need more food before I even get down there. I need to turn around again. Hello? Okay. I hate when my game just freezes. Can I Yeah, they are not ready for me at all. They never will be. Um they didn't sign up for babysitting. So bro. Are we there yet? Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't mind that one. What? 6,000 ping? 14 times. What the fuck? I didn't know y'all had JPEGs in Gnosis. Oh my god, I feel like it keeps getting further. I wanna be the Pangy of, oh my god, I broke my pickaxe. I wanna be the Pangy of Gnosis SMP. I wanna make a bunch of random events for people to participate in. Like like what he uploaded Would You Rather today? Like that's the type of shit I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing the most low budget live game show esque like competitions. And like 2 people are gonna show up because nobody actually cares because I have 42 subscribers. I have 3 viewers and they're all from Gnosis. Bruh, I forgot my materials. What am I doing? Oh, I should probably make a stone pickaxe. Hello? Can I? Bro. Tough to watch. Stupid tier list. Yes, I should do tier list. I don't know everyone enough yet. I wanna get to know everyone. Which is why I was hoping more people would stream, but nobody's really doing anything except you that I saw of. At least you're the only one that I saw the Twitter account retweet. But you might have also just been the only one that announced. I have no clue. I was actually really shocked when oh my god. When I first texted one of the admins, I went to the Gnosis Twitter page and I checked who the admins were, and all 3 of them were following me, but I was only mutuals with Ace and Kiwis. The third one, I don't remember their name, but they were already following me, and I didn't even know. I felt kind of bad because I followed them back right before I texted Kiwis, and I was like, what if they think I'm just trying to get on their good side? Like, what? What am I gonna do? They're gonna think I'm just in it for the fame, for the money. Renshoki? Who's Renshoki? What did they do? I'm not even listening to myself, so if you respond to something I say, I don't know what you're talking about. That's another part of, oh my god, really? That's another part of what I'm trying to do with streaming is I just want to get better at talking because I'm like really bad at that as well. So I just kind of keep going. I don't. Another moderator just held. What does that mean? No, I want to see. I want to. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. I don't. I have to Google something real quick. Oh, I should. Okay, I should check their. Do they have VODs turned on? Because I tried to go back and watch your VOD, but you don't have the VODs turned on. Bruh, I'm your successor or some shit like that. I don't know. I only half read the definition. Are we back? Okay. Are we back? Can you hear what I said? Oh, about VODs. Okay. I tried to go back and watch your stream from the beginning so that I could see if there was anything interesting going on, like when the server first opened. But you don't have the VODs turned on. So I was wondering if the other person that streamed did, because then I could go watch their POV as well. I finally made it to the bottom of this stupid ravine. There's a lot of iron down here, so that's good. I should probably grab some coal too. I'm not gonna be able to smelt the iron if I don't have coal. The way this like ravine is so square reminds me of this old world I had. You don't know how? I don't know how either. I used to stream on Twitch. I didn't do anything interesting. I don't even remember what I did. That was before I even started like my YouTube channel. But I did that just for fun a little bit. And I don't think I ever figured that out either. But I was also like 12, so who knows. Uh, but yeah, I used to have a world where it was one of those like big spherical skyblock things, and all I did was I explored it a little bit, and then I just mined the entire thing down, like top to bottom. I never finished it. I didn't even get like a quarter of the way done because it was taking so long. But I had a solid like 30 by 30 area dug down all the way to maybe halfway through the world. It was a big world. Um, but that was like a big project I was doing just to waste time for a little bit. I really should have used it as like streaming background or some shit. To like I said, I was trying to get better at talking. That would have been a great like background filler. Oh shoot. Do they use the same voice chat mod that they use in Unstable and Lifesteal? Cause that's the one I got. Cause I wanted to make sure I had something. Oh, you can get this with stone. And did you manage to get it eventually, or do you still just like not have it? Cause it took a long time for me to figure out how to get it working, especially um after I installed the Lunar client. Because that was like a whole other process that I just wasn't prepared for. Getting it working on Minecraft and then getting it working on Lunar. Oh, I forgot. I also have Fulbright on, so I can't see that it's getting dark. So I should probably be careful of that. Yeah, this shit. I forgot how to get out of this. Alright, okay. Down to deep slate already. I feel like the world, um, the stone layer of the world at least, got a lot shorter recently. I could just be tweaking. Actually, what's the where are my coordinates? That one. Okay. -2. Yeah, I feel like that's the wrong button entirely. Yeah, of course I had to get the pro mods. I need to yo, I'm gonna be the Pangy of Lifesteal and what? The Lifesteal Pangy of Gnosis and the unstable egg of Gnosis because I'm gonna be fun, but I'm gonna not be able to defend myself. I'm gonna name my sword after that one kill Egg got in the season 2 finale video. That was just like, bro, how did you die to me? Damn, it just keeps going down. What is that? It's a bat. Is that? What is that? Oh, it's a glowing sec. You had to get your friend to download it. What? What are the chances? I never find diamonds this early on. It's gonna be 1 diamond. I'm called. Oh, there's some up there too. Let me get those ones first. Actually, no, I'll get this one first. I have to, I can't because I don't have. Alright, I'm making a waypoint. I became the worst player on the chunkiest SMP. Are there like really good players in Gnosis right now? Am I gonna have to watch out when I get there? Broker. True! True. Diamond 1. Create. Why is it red? I guess, bro. Okay. Oh my god. There's only 1? I swear I saw like 4. I have one pickaxe left. Ooh, there's only 1 block left. What is that? Oh, that's my waypoint. I'm fucking stupid, bro. I'm so dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Do that. And back up. No, let's get that one as well, just so I have some room. Oh my god, okay, okay. Other 2 are competent? Alright. I don't think I could go against them, low-key. Maybe if it were, like, maybe if I were actually on my PS4, then maybe I could do something, but with the processing power of my lowly laptop, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I should really invest in like a proper computer sometime soon. Especially if I'm gonna keep doing this. Especially if I'm gonna become the chunkiest player on Gnosis SMP. When should I end stream? I don't want to end it soon. But I feel like I need to have a goal set before I log off. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was thinking maybe like stream doesn't end until I find diamonds. But it's been like half an hour. So that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. Uh, yeah, I saw that on the Twitter. There were there was so much happening, it sounds like, in the first like little amount of time. People really just be doing anything. Oh my god. I need to stop forgetting that I don't have toggle shift. Oh, oh my god. The auto sprint is also kind of killing me a little bit. What am I doing? I still need to craft an iron pickaxe. And I can't do that until I set the waypoint up here, because that's what I came up here to do. And I haven't done it yet, because I'm stupid, I guess. Okay, there we go. Okay, once I set that waypoint, I'll go back up, make an iron pickaxe, and then I can come down and grab them. There it is. So it was this one. Diamond 2. Where's my mouse? Hello? There it is. There, what? 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 Bruh. Okay. There it is. Diamond 2. Create. Yeah, I just didn't... It didn't show my mouse for some reason. I don't know what the hell that was. Just to make sure that is the one I was looking at. Huh? What are we hiding? What did I say? What? What did I say? I forgot. Let me get that. Scary. What is this? Oh, it's diorite. Fuck. Ball knowledge required. Ah. Excuse me. Oh, what the hell? Up on my mouse. Oh, it just like wasn't showing up. I was trying to set that waypoint and I got everything set up, but then I had to click like the confirm button or something and I just couldn't see my mouse. I saw something like highlight at one point, so I tried to just move my mouse to the bottom corner so that I could figure it out from there, but it just wasn't showing up again, so I gave up and just restarted, and it worked, I guess. Yeah, true. Ew. What is that? I'm seeing things. I'm straight up seeing things. I thought there was another diamond right there. What? Those, oh my god, those stupid, glow vines things. I hate those. I always think they're diamonds. Both versions. Let's get these over here. Maybe I should start my own SMP. What would I call it? The knockoff SMP. Bro, where? Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh my god! Bro, the shifting, it's not working for me. I really need to get used to that as soon as possible. That's my axe. Okay, there we go. SMP, SMP. True. Would you join SMP, SMP? I need players. Actually, I'm gonna start the first Minecraft SSP. Survival single player. First ever. Brand new idea. The gimmick, I'm the only one. That's it. They'll love it. 10 out of 10 on IMDb. SMP, SMP. What? SSMP. Season 1. That's actually what this is. This is my announcement for SSP. Season 1. Yo, glow squid. I can't see anything. Alright. I guess that's it. Of course. I wonder if it'll be daytime. It is daytime. Nice. Alright, now how the hell did I get down here? I like that it still shows the block. So I don't need to bring up my whole waypoint. You know, it would be really nice. Hold on. It would be really nice if this stupid emoji thing. Can you guys see that? If this wasn't in the way of my chat, so I could actually see the chat? Live chat summary? No. What? All messages. Yeah, I know. I know. 100. Yeah, I don't even have a way to like get rid of it or anything. So, I could probably just do this. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Um, bruh. Yeah, that. What the hell are those emojis? What the hell? Are those the YouTube emojis? Stupid chud emojis. Shrook! Don't need to hold that for moderation. Stupid is not a bad word. Neither is chud. I hate when it holds them for moderation because then I have to like manually select them just to be able to put them in chat. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm still hungry. How? That's it? That's all my food? 39 iron. Let's see where we're at. Let's get that, that. Alright. That, and that. Alright. Now I just gotta wait for my iron for a little bit. Top fans. Who are my top fans? Annie and Lightbulb Shoddy. Why? Michael. Why does Michael have a squash profile picture? What the hell is that? I wonder if he has any videos. Brogert. Channel it. Go to channel. What you got? Home playlist. No playlist either. Bro's a nothing YouTuber. Yeah, you're my #1 supporter. Thanks, Annie. Real one from the start. Alright, let's hurry up and make my iron pickaxe. I don't have sticks. Bruh. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's why does my chat extend all the way out here? Jesus. Oh shoot! I should cook some food before I go out, actually. Let's worry about food first. Haha, yay! True. So true. Oh shit! Just remembered I have ice cream and free will. Do I have any spoons left? Hell yeah. While I'm waiting for stuff to smelt, I can just eat ice cream. That, you know, that explains the account name. Yeah, I noticed when who was it? Ace, I think, that uploaded, and he posted on Twitter about it. I saw I saw you comment under that, and I was like, what the hell is Hannah English, bro? Bro made the account at like 10 years old. I think you can change it in Studio. It's a lot easier than they make it out to be. Is your last name English? What? What? You know, I remember hearing somewhere that last names weren't originally a thing, and it started out as uh, your surname would be like whatever your job was, and that was how we got a lot of the surnames that we have now. And then it just evolved from there. And it's crazy to think that your your job was just to be English. If that's even true, I don't know if that's a true thing, but that is a a crazy thought. What's the what's the TU8RX from? Is that just like random, or is that something too? Hey, it could be worse. It could actually just be Fanny. Like that would be a pretty bad last name. That could be your first name as well. There's a lot of people with the first name Fanny. I don't know if that's their real first name or if it's a nickname, but like it just generated there. All right. Boring. All right. Time to put the ice cream away. They don't know the implications. Alright, what was I going to do? I guess as long as I have this iron, I'll make a helmet. And sleep, I suppose. Someone out there whose name is Fanny is probably using an online username like Fanny the Fanny the Granny. You got Hanny the Fanny and Fanny the Granny. I lied. I made that up. If you couldn't tell. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. What the hell? Who the fuck is Fanny the Granny? Oh my god, my crazy stupid tunneling method just saved my life. Oh my god. That I've never been so scared in a game of Minecraft. Phantom pain. True. Oh my god, that one video of the person in VR chat complaining with the dude like shoving a knife in their face or something and just like screaming, "I have phantom pain." I get that stuck in my head a lot because I really like the song Invincible, bro. Invisible by Duran Duran, and every time I see that clip, I think of that song. And then after seeing the clip enough times, it's just like reversed. So every time I think of the song, I think of that video, and it's so funny to me that the internet can just do shit like that to your brain. Oh shit, it's all the way up there. I should get that one first because that one was low-key hard to get to. Hello? Can I get on this block, please? Thank you. Oh shit. Is that a skeleton? Where? Bro, I'm gonna die. Because I have phantom pain! He low-key had aura when he said that. I can't lie. For some reason, the accent when he yells that is just like the cherry on top. Something about English accents just make jokes funnier. I mean, he wasn't joking, but in himself, he's a joke, low-key. Is that a creeper? What can I do? Oh, that's andesite. I thought that was gravel. Bro. Diorite. Alright, let's get this diamond. He was just drunk? Really? I didn't know there was more lore behind this. That's awesome. I actually, oh my god! Dude, I cannot catch a break. Oh. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god. Bro. Hello? What the hell? That was so stupid. Is that really the only diamond, bro? Hello? Uh-oh. Venmo notification, bro. Reminder that you spent money this month. Yeah, thanks. I didn't need to be reminded. My wallet quite remembers it enough. Where's the other diamond? Down there. Where's the creeper? I remember I saw a creeper down here. I gotta be careful of that. There it is. Oh my god, it sees me. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it blew up the diamond for me. Okay. I'm scaring you. I'm scaring myself, bro. I'm gonna die. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, there's a lot more. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just do this real quick while I remove my waypoints. I forgot it doesn't work like that. Hello? Where's my waypoint menu? Hello? Hello? Okay. Why is that? Oh, that's for the show. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It was working fine. I was just pressing the wrong button. Delete. Okay. So, if I do that, home is up there. That makes sense. Alright, cool. How many diamonds did I get? 6? Nice. So, actually, now that I have all of that, maybe we can take a look into the nether and see what I have to prepare for. I always get really unlucky with nether spawn, because almost every time I go into the nether, it's either basalt delta or like super nothing underground. I'm also terrified of going to a bastion in Java. From what I've heard, a lot of the script for... There's another creeper. A lot of the script for enemies pronounced yeah, yeah, it's pronounced sky. Or in game and on the YouTube channel. I'll go by sky literally anywhere because I mean, my name is Skylar. My my YouTube name is literally my name backwards with a few extra vowels. But my name is Skylar and my nickname is Sky just with a Y. But my channel used to be called Sky High Gaming. I had an intro and everything that you can see in some of my old videos, even though it's a really bad intro and I don't recommend you watch it. But I used to be Sky High Gaming, and then I got bored of that because it was not interesting at all. It was kind of lame. So I just like shortened it by combining them. So instead of Sky High, it was just Sky, except instead of Y, it was the IGH. So it kept the sound. And oh my god! Bro! I cannot catch a break! So yeah, it kept the sound of Sky, but spelled it different, so it was more interesting. But now I actually have that name on a different YouTube account, which I just use for like a separate algorithm, because I actually shared that account with one of my friends back in the day. But yeah, and then I wanted to make this channel more recognizable, so I officially changed it from Sky High Gaming to Relixyar, which was mostly inspired by this YouTuber Rednasio, who plays Genshin mostly, or Honkai, just mostly Hoyoverse games. And his name is Sander, and his name on YouTube is just Rednus, which is just Sander backwards, and then Yo at the end. So I just made my name backwards and added Yar, like a pirate, Yar, because I thought it was funny. and then I got Relixyar. Some people in Twitch chat have just called me Rely, like what's her name, Strawberry Milks, one of the Woogie mods. Back when I was like active in Twitch chat, I actually subbed to Woogie with my Prime and hung out a lot during the like week-long 24/7 stream. And I just like got on at night and hung out with Modcast because they were all really chill. And then, oh shit. Yeah, Strawberry Milk started calling me Rely, and I think that carried over to Twitter too. But of course on Twitter I just use Sky. So I always feel like I have to clarify that I am the same person in both places. But yeah, a lot of people actually do, like a lot of my IRL friends, a lot of my close ones do just say Skig instead of Sky, cause it's really funny. Rely on Sky. Tough, tough, so tough. All right, let's do the last of that iron. Let's actually. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna do that before I lose it. 11 left. I could probably make a sword. I'm definitely gonna want a pickaxe with the diamonds, at least. Let's do this real quick. And oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Alright. Where where was that lava pool? Actually, oh, there's a creeper over there. Oh, I hope you don't see me. Don't blow up my house. Oh yeah. Clip that chat. Relixiar versus Creeper. Epic win. Hashtag hello. That's my new hashtag, I'm claiming it. Hashtag hello. Oh, whole reason I came back to my house. I needed the bucket. And I just didn't take it. Okay, clip, thank you. That's gonna go on my shorts channel. New announcement. I'm dropping a shorts channel. I'm not doing that. I don't even have the enough care to make a separate channel for live and videos. I'm not making a shorts channel, bro. I don't think that's something I'm ever gonna do. Even if I got like insane views, I really don't see a point in making multiple channels. Even if it gets you better money, like is that really a priority? We're never gonna talk about those iron leggings again, by the way. That just like didn't happen. Alright. Alright, so this is... Let's add that real quick. Obby. Roblox Obby. And... I suppose... I should make a diamond pickaxe. It was by accident. I accidentally made 4. I was holding shift. So when I'm like in a crafting or inventory menu, I'll just use my keyboard because it's so much faster. I was accidentally holding shift when I crafted my iron leggings because I was using it to I was using shift to just quickly move stuff in my inventory, and I was accidentally holding shift when I crafted leggings. And I just got 4 of them. So, you know, I just didn't... I don't want to deal with that kind of pressure, you know? I just don't need... I'm not gonna live long enough for 4 iron leggings. Like, are we serious? Alright. I really don't know what else to do. I should make another chest. Chud Chungus added again. Brudda. Bruh. Oh my god, bro. I know, I'm such a chungy. This pisses me off as well. What kind of time are we at? Middle of the day? Yeah, we're chilling. Brother. It seems like the more I play, the smoother it's getting. Both okay, as soon as I say that, this stream like froze for a second. But yeah, both on stream and on my end, it seems to be running a little smoother than it was earlier. And also my laptop is a lot quieter than it was earlier, so that's good too. I probably shouldn't have a box of granola bars on top of my laptop, but you know, it's my desk. I gotta have shit somewhere. Let's actually do that. So yeah, I'll get some obby, and then I'll put another portal probably closer to my house. I do want to get a more permanent base somewhere that isn't where my house is right now. But it's probably best not to worry about that currently. What the hell is that sound? Minecraft soundtrack is so weird, because what is this song? I don't even recognize this one. One thing I do really want to worry about as soon as possible is, I really need netherite armor with red, orange, and maybe a helmet with a blue trim for my face. Because this skin, I really, I gotta pat myself on the back with this one. This skin goes hard. I was cooking 6 years ago when I made the original skin for this. Except the original format, dude, the original layout of this skin was mapped so poorly. Never going, true, I'm never going to get netherite. If I ever get netherite, it'll be from a bastion, and then I'll die with it still in my inventory. Just how it is. It's how it's gotta be. Hello? There we go. Maybe I should turn on the lunar client, keep inventory. That's not a cheat, right? Since it's a client side. It's more like hacking, which is worse than cheating. How many is it? It's 14 for all of them. So wait, I need 10 and then, well, I need 14 anyways if I'm going to do an enchantment table. So I might as well just get it now. And then I don't have to worry about it later. I might keep the waypoint here though, just in case. Alright. What time are we at? Alright, cool. Alright. Where am I gonna go from here? What am I doing? I don't need that anymore. I can't use that in the nether, so I'll drop that now. I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need that. Nope, just one. Thank you. Alright, we're going to the nether. Let's do it somewhere not immediately next to my house. Maybe I should hop back on Bedrock as well. Because I still have that one world on my PS4 that was going pretty well that I just kind of gave up on for no particular reason. Like the Minecraft parody? What are we talking about? Oh my god, the stupid inputs. Alright, there we go, there we go. What are you talking about? Yeah, I miss Minecraft parodies too. Better learn Dutch. Yeah, if I'm gonna be the Pangy of Gnosis, I gotta learn Dutch. That's what he is, right? I don't really know for sure. I think though. I don't know the. Oh my god, the same song just started again. I should put Minecraft parodies in my trimmed out videos. I should also start learning to edit videos as soon as possible, or it's gonna get really ugly on my YouTube channel. Hello? Am I locked out? Bro, hello? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Yo, have you guys? Have you guys? Hello? 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 Fuck. That would have been a crazy pull. Do not find me. Do not see me. Okay. What's around me? Look around. There's a lot of bullshit around. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, I'm going back. This sucks! This is not the worst nether spawn I've seen, but it's pretty bad. Okay, I should actually, now that I'm thinking about this. Hello? Oh, this feels so much better. What? This is so much better. Oh my god. I should make my outro a Minecraft parody. Which one should I use though? I remember in first grade, I had in first grade my favorite song, like all time, was "Don't Mine at Night," and my best friend at the time agreed because it was the best song of all time at the time. Hunger Games? That's fire. Fire pick. I think Michael likes that one a lot. The other dude in the chat. I think he likes that one a lot too. By Beijing Canadian. You know, I was really sad. Lachlan made Mobs Can't Even Handle It. Mobs Can't Handle Us. That song got taken down from Spotify last year. I was so pissed because it was like the only Minecraft parody song that I still like regularly listen to. Yeah, dude, that song is fire. Except I feel like I can't use that one because I'm so bad at PvP or just at Minecraft in general. Like, if I use that song, that would be implying that I actually think I'm the GOAT when I know I'm the worst of all time. I'm the coat, the chunky of all time. Broken heart. No. Should have seen my last Hunger Games. Fire. Oh, I just don't know what I'm doing. I really don't want to mine out of here. I always make it a challenge for myself to not mine when I'm getting out of caves and shit. Unless I'm like negative 50 or something, then I'll just staircase up. But if I'm like right there, like why? Why? What's not worth it? Alright, let's... Wrong block. Alright, put that there. What do I need to do? What's my goal right now? Oh, village. That's a good one. Alright, let's find a village. Do I have... Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. I should mine some wood on my way out. Just so I have some materials in case I need to camp out or if I get stuck underground or some shit. Ice spikes? Really? Really? Bro. Am I gonna find SB's like snowman contraption if I go over there? Oh, village. Okay, that was fast. Henny, have you seen every season of Lifesteal? How versed are you? Or are you just one of those UU fans that doesn't know all the Lifesteal lore? I've met a lot of those. It's kind of sad. Of those. I tried to get my friend to watch Unstable, and he he instead got on his phone and scrolled TikTok at max volume. It's not brain rotted enough for him, I suppose. Oh, look at that combo. Okay, I said that and immediately hit grass, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, peek. My first video, I started getting recommended like carves videos back during season 4, and somehow watching carves and led me into like mud flaps and that kind of area, that like hardcore area of Minecraft YouTube. And from there, I got recommended the finale of Spoke's wormhole video. So that was the first lifesteal video I ever watched, and I watched it in full. And I'm really sad that it was my first, because after that, I started watching lifesteal like from season 1, and I didn't realize how significant the wormhole actually was. Like I low-key thought it was just like some scripted video that Spoke made as a fun like showcase of what Minecraft can do. But then because of that, after I started watching Lifesteal, I got recommended Parrot's video of Proton, escaping Proton, and it still is my favorite episode of Unstable, escaping Proton. And I rewatch it pretty regularly, but I watched the entirety of Parrot's POV up to that point, and the first time a new episode came out, I think it was when they were stuck in Mining City. And at that point, I had like come to realize that this is like a still on. What the fuck? I just checked that chest. like a still ongoing series. So I went to I went and like watched all of them in order. An OG. Yeah, yeah, I'm an OG, bro. I started during season 1. Actually, one of my old streams, you can see. Oh, well, I deleted it. But one of my old streams, I was playing Fortnite, and I had linked um, in the description. That's what it's called. I had linked in the description. This is the video I was watching, because it was one of those streams where I just didn't have my mic on, and it was Wembu. I explored a sky civilization or something. But it was that video, and I was like, oh my god, I've been watching Unstable for over a year now. Like that's like almost 2 years. Like that's crazy that one, Unstable has been going for that long, and that I've been watching it for that long. But yeah, that was like around the time I first realized that there were other people. Like I thought this was just a Parrot series, because I remember it was around the time he left Lifesteal that I got recommended nope, not Paragon, Proton. So I watched Proton, and I thought, okay, so he just wanted to move on to long form content. And then I watched the rest of the Unstable videos from his perspective. And then I was I was like, I wonder if there are any other POVs of this, because I realized it was scripted, but I didn't realize it was like scripted. Like I thought it was just like, here's some plot points that I want to do for lore on my end of the content. What the hell? What are you doing in there? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Alright. Well, yeah, I thought it was just one of those things where it's like, he wanted to do certain things for lore for his POV, and other people would do whatever. So the first person I looked up to see if they were doing Unstable videos was Prince Sam. And then I went and looked for Spoke, and Spoke had them. And then he actually linked in one of his videos, I think. It was like, here's the other members or something. Someone did that. And then I found Wembu, and Wembu, I think I watched Wembu's videos next, because I was like, I want to save Spokes for last. But then I got like 3 episodes into Wembu's, and I realized how much they were interacting with each other. So I went back and I just made the whole playlist by release date, and just rewatched everything from the start up until like 3 episodes before season 1 ended. Like 3 episodes of each POV. Okay, cool. He's dead. But yeah, dude, I cried so much at the season 1 ending, bro. Weefus was legitimately my favorite character. He was like part of the reason I got into the series in the first place. And then I went and watched Weefu's solo content, and like his solo content is really good, but it's so much different from Unstable. I was kind of sad that like that's really it. That's all the SMP content I'm getting from Weefus, like ever. And then Oh my god, and then Paragon. And then Paragon. I remember seeing the theories when Weefy's first died. Um, like people saying maybe it was a dog because he didn't leave the game. And I was like, wait, you're so right. And then someone else was like, but they could have also just been like, not paying that much attention when they made the video. And that's like, I mean, I guess. But then who else would the director be? And then it turns out it's Weefies, and I was like, alright, that's. Sometimes I still think about like how Ashwag had so much power over the server with the Invis Mafia. How does someone like Weefies intimidate him enough to control him like that? Like, what what happened there? What did Weefies do to Ashwag? Yo, maybe, maybe Director Fees is Evil Fees, and he pulled some evil some evil clone shenanigans to torment Ashwag. Evil Fees made a clone of Squiddo and tortured her until Ashwag followed his directions. Yeah. About the old theories. Yeah, there were that was part of the sad part of old UU actually is there wasn't really much room for theories because they weren't like I mean there was the whole overarching story of the mafia and you had people speculating over who the leader of the mafia was, of course, but none of that really mattered because the the leader of the mafia didn't mean anything until he was already like introduced. But like besides the mafia arc, most of it was pretty self-contained. And of course there were theories about like what main pair meant, of course. Like that's still something that's talked about. But I don't know, I don't think there was as much meaning behind every instance that happened back then. Like I said, it was all pretty self-contained. But I fucking loved that shit. Enough to stay around all the way to season 3. I need more sticks actually. When the fee's low-key evil. True! Evil fees isn't actually a Weefees archetype. It's taxes. Taxes are evil fees. I have to I still have to pay my taxes. I owe like $70, which isn't too bad. But yeah, I gotta get on that soon. Can I sleep? Oh my god, freeze! Freeze! Is there anyone around? Holy shit! So many mobs over there. Evil fees or evil fees? Evil fees. You're a student. I miss being a student. I actually dropped out of college. Now I work at a factory. True American. Yo, what the f- Holy shit. Bro fell through my wall. Hello? Hashtag hello. Let me eat first. Hold up. Sometimes I still like to go back to my college just because they have a lot of really nice little cafe areas. And the one in the building where my geology class was in my second semester has a bagel bar. Their bagels are so good. Actually, some of the best bagels I've ever had in my life. High key. I got bones. I could get a dog. I could get a dog. Whoa! Enderman! Imagine if I got an ender chest this early on. Hello. Something I really need to do. I really want that enderman. Something I really need to do is figure out villager trading, because I have never been able to set up like a good trading hall. Where the hell did you go? Bro, I turn around for 1 second and it's gone. Bagel. Hell yeah. Both. Both awesome. We love bagels and bagels. Sounds like I'm saying bagel, but I'm French. Bagel. I don't actually know what a French accent sounds like. If you couldn't tell. I have been to Europe, though. Hello? There we go. I went to, super tedious. Yeah, that's what I imagined. I made, like, a good building for one in my world that I did, like, a showcase on my most recent stream, besides this one. I had a pretty good building set up. I just didn't take the time to get villagers over there because I really just didn't care that much. I'll check on my notifications here. Creepy guy parked next to me. Hell yeah. Literally, what was I saying? Oh, I went to Europe. So I was in band in high school, and apparently I was good enough to get invited for an overseas trip to play in little high school band concerts on a tour throughout Europe. So we went to like 7 different countries. That was a lot of fun. We started in... Where in Europe have I been to? I'm getting there, So we started in Amsterdam. Well, I say we started, but we had a layover in Amsterdam. And then we, like, officially landed in Hungary. Which we only stayed there for a night, just because it was, like, late. And then the next day, we pretty much immediately took a bus to... somewhere else. Hang on. Slovenia, I think, was the first one. I think. Hold on, let me... Minimizing Minecraft real quick. Let me see... Let me look at a map real quick. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Google Maps. Say something if I start lagging out and you can't hear me. Why is there so much latency? Okay, so Hungary. Go here. Bro's been all over the place. Yeah, I'll talk about some other shit after this too. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so can I do a separate window? Yeah, here we go. Can you see it? Can you see the map? Yeah, let me pull up a map. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, you really cannot see my... Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, here we are. So, here's a map. So we landed in Hungary. We actually landed in Budapest, I believe. But we didn't really do anything here. We went to a really nice restaurant in Budapest, actually. That was pretty cool. But then we pretty much immediately the next day just took a trip down to Slovenia, which was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, we went to Slovenia next. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. Where is Germany? I feel like this is one I should know. Germany's up here. Okay. Yeah, we took a really weird route. So we landed in Budapest and we went down to Slovenia. And we went in I gotta slow down. In Budapest, we went to a really nice restaurant. Um, most of the places here, they kind of served us whatever um like meals they had planned for us, because obviously we do not have the language capabilities to be ordering specific food. So there was that, and I actually started a playlist on Spotify here while we were here because they had a dude playing music on the piano, and we started laughing because he was playing like songs from Aladdin, and then he was playing Alan Walker, and it just kept getting sillier, like Michael Bublé, and it it was really funny. So I made a playlist, and that just like carried over through the rest of the countries. So we took a trip down to Slovenia, the big bus trip, and we actually went to this castle, which is crazy that it's like one of the first things we see. Uh, we went here, and we also went to some caves. That was pretty cool. I wonder if I can find them. Yeah, down here. Uh, here maybe. All right, let me just look at the terrain. The terrain. No clue. Oh, this looks like cave. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. So we went to caves, and that was really cool. Oh, there we go. Okay. Um, how do I remove my pin? I don't know how to use Google Maps, guys. Yeah, we went to caves. We took like a big tour. There was like a whole roller coaster that led into the caves. It was crazy. This is where we stayed. Um, oh, this is crazy. Where's the like center of the town? Oh, this this might be it. No, there was no driving in that area. It was all it was all walking. Ljubljana. This looks familiar. The bridges. Yeah, well, somewhere around here, there's like a big a big circle where everybody meets, and that's just kind of like the town center. And the weekend we were there just happened to be uh like a local stands thing. So I don't fucking I need to read a dictionary, bro. Um, but I got some fruit from some locals there. That was pretty good. There was also this one gelato place that was literally just like in the wall somewhere, and they were so awesome. I got I was probably there like 4 times in the 2 days we were there, and I got lemon gelato one of the times and some blackberries from one of the fruit stands, and like mashed the blackberries into the lemon gelato, and it was peak. So yeah, we had we had our first concert down here, and then we went down to Croatia, and this sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure there's like a hotel somewhere down here, but yeah, we stayed on like a waterside hotel, and we were there for 3 days. And one of those days, we literally had the entire day to just roam around and look at the stuff at the hotel because there was genuinely so much going on there. Arena? Oh, yeah, we went here too. That's why I recognize the name Pula, because we went to the Coliseum here. That was really cool. Um, but yeah, we took a tour through the Coliseum. We stayed there, and I got a like boba plushie keychain thing from one of the shopping stalls behind the hotel because they had so much back there. And one of the little areas was just like a small circle of a couple vendors selling quick tourist trap souvenirs, you know. Yes, maybe. Maybe. I haven't been to that many places. But the next place I have been to is Italy. We actually went to Venice, and it was really hot. This was in the middle of July, by the way, that this whole thing was happening. So we went to Venice, um, and parked like over here. I remember crossing this bridge. This was crazy. There's a lot of, it's not like shown here on the map, but there's a lot of weird, tiny land areas over here. There's also just a lot of like stakes in the water, just to like show that there's stuff there. We did like the designer stores that are around here. Uh, One of my friends wanted to go into the Rolex store, and he just has this thing where he charms people very easily for some reason, and he managed. He went into the Rolex store and like talked them down to a crazy discount, and then walked out, like just for fun. Uh, so that was insane. Um, I got like a nice coin from elevator that just brings you all the way up, and you can get like a nice fancy coin. I really wanted to go to one of the islands over here because I don't remember which one it is, but one of the islands over here, it's the building where the first appearance of Diavolo in JoJo's Part 5 takes place, but that didn't happen, so that's whatever. I'll wait until I stop buffering real quick. Damn, this is some crazy buffering, holy shit. Am I back? Hello, hello, hashtag hello, hashtag hello. It might be time to go back to Minecraft, actually. I remember the rest of the route from here. There's only 3 more countries. Are we back? Chat, am I muted? Oh my god. The stream delay is actually so crazy that I can't even, like, keep track of myself. Good. Okay. I can see I'm back in Minecraft at the very least. So, yeah. I wanted to go to this island where the first appearance of Diavolo takes place in JoJo's Part 5, but we had like an hour left before we had to meet up, and the ferry over to that island wasn't for another 20 minutes, so I just didn't even risk it. I almost managed to drag out my entire like group out there though, but that would have been pretty bad. So we didn't do that, but it was pretty cool anyways. I mean, I haven't been to Europe before this, so that alone was honestly great. So besides Venice, we stayed in, I don't remember what the name of the city was, but we stayed in some like spa town, which was really cool. And the hotel was pretty nice. There's a delay. Yeah, there's an insane delay. Yeah, yeah, it's really bad. You I'm surprised you didn't notice it before. But yeah, we stayed at a hotel in like a spa town in Italy, and we had a concert there too. Right next to our concert venue, which was basically this like tiny stone pad in the middle of a market street. Right across from us was another gelato place. And the night after my tour's concert, there was another tour run by the same company going at the same time that happened to be in the same town at the same time. So their concert was the night after ours, and we went and watched their concert. So during their concert, my little group went to the gelato place across the street, of course. And while I was in there, I actually lost the boba plushie that I got in Croatia. which was really important because it looked like one of my friends in the group, which sounds really weird, but um, I posted on my Instagram. It's raining right now. I really want to sleep through the rain, but I can't because it's not thundering. But yeah, I posted on my Instagram a bunch of pictures from Europe while I was there, and there's a picture of her holding the Boba plushie, and it's literally her in like a pink dress, and she's got blue eyes, and it's a pink Boba with blue eyes, and I lost it. And she even like signed the back of it, and it was a whole deal. And since then I've been trying to find another one, and I actually ordered some because I found like a overseas knockoff uh website that like businesses use, and I had to order in bulk, so I ordered like 12 of these little plushies that I thought were gonna have blue eyes, and then they just didn't have blue eyes, which really pissed me off. So I specifically got the pink one because I like strawberry, by the way. I love strawberry. Strawberry is my favorite artificial flavor. I say artificial flavor because strawberries are not my favorite fruit, shockingly. But I love strawberry flavored things. Always. They're always peak. Strawberry milkshake? Bro, I'd kill. So after Italy, we went to Austria. Nothing of note that I remember happened in Austria, I think. Except we had schnitzel. So there was that. My favorite fruit. Probably I don't even know. Lately I've been having a lot of apples. Yeah. I've been so I recently started like shopping for my own lunches and stuff since I've started working. And I got a bag of Honeycrisp apples. And they're just so peak. I had one every day until I ran out. Sometimes two. It's just the best apple. But I don't know. I feel like I've had a favorite fruit in mind before, but I lose it when people ask me because I don't like think about it constantly. I really like mandarin oranges, specifically mandarin oranges. Regular like any other oranges are just it's just too much effort to peel. But usually when you find mandarin oranges, in America, at least, a lot of the time they're in like cans, uh, and those are pretty good. Plums though, plums are really good. I haven't had a plum in a while, but I used to be in like this I want to say daycare thing, but I wasn't like a baby or anything. But when my parents would work over the summer, I would go to this like group. You're allergic to fruit? What? How does that even happen? What? Like, genuinely curious, how does that happen? My my mother's ex-boyfriend's niece is allergic to blueberries specifically. And I never understood that because it's like normally when you're allergic to something, it's like a specific protein in that thing, which is how you get like nut allergies. Or like gluten is its own thing, or wheat makes sense, I guess. But usually it's like one specific thing. What is the thing in fruit? Do you know like what happened? What went wrong in your bloodline? pollen. Okay, okay. That kind of makes sense actually. Because especially because a lot of the fruit over in Europe is a lot fresher than this message is held for review and it's just the word throat. Okay, yeah, sure. Dumbest moderation ever. Uh, yeah, a lot of the stuff over there is a lot fresher. So I guess it makes sense that pollen would get around there. Does that mean you get like really bad allergies during the season change too? I fell. But yeah, we went to Austria. Then after Austria, we went to Germany. And in Germany, we stayed in like a walled-in city, and that was actually really cool to experience because I've never like actually seen that in person before. But I remember making jokes on Twitter that I was living in Mondstadt for like the weekend because because the starting area in Genshin is a walled city, like based on a mix between Germany and America. And then after Germany, we went to Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland, which is the only country we went to that isn't in the European Union. So we had to stop and passport check, except, well, that's what they told us we would have to do. But they actually just like checked the passport of the bus driver and some of the adults and just let us move on, which was kind of shocking. But yeah, we crossed into Switzerland. We went to some waterfalls, which was pretty cool. Some people, the thing about this Europe trip is we had like pretty much free reign to do whatever we wanted while we were there, as long as we weren't doing anything that was either illegal in the EU or illegal in the States. Um, and so when we were walking around the waterfalls, we had almost like the whole day. So some people just like raced down to the bottom and took the boat trip across the bottom of the falls. But my group just kind of stuck together, hung out, and just walked along like there wasn't really too much going on. Oh, we did do something else while we were in Germany. We went to one of the concentration camps, and I bought a book. What the fuck was that? Just broke on its own. I bought a book that's like a collection of notes and shit written by people who were in that concentration camp. It's a really interesting thing, but I actually haven't read it yet because I just don't read enough. But I really want to at some point because that was crazy. I remember one of the things we thought was really weird was um there's a church in the camp, but it was like how churches are usually dedicated to a specific branch of whatever religion they're following. That church was dedicated to a specific type of like I think it was Christianity or something, but it was a specific type of faith that revolved around forgiving mistakes, which we thought was crazy considering what happened there. Um, so that was wild. But one of the other things we found was someone in that camp actually wrote a song. Not like wrote, but they did it all in their head because they knew, like, if one of the guards found the paper or something, then it would be confiscated and they could be, like, killed or something. But they made a song about their experience there while they were there. And somehow it managed to be recorded. Not like recorded, but like recorded on paper. And they had a big board showing it there. So I found like an actual audio recording of it on YouTube and downloaded it and put a photo of like one of the walkways, like an empty walkway at the camp as the cover photo for it, and it's really interesting to listen to because it sounds really bad, but you gotta think like they did that all in their head while at risk of being caught, because that's like, you're in a camp where you're not allowed to do jack shit, getting basically tortured all the time, and you're like producing this song in your brain. Like that's a crazy feat. Talking about the Holocaust like this, bro. I really don't know what else to do for this stream. I should build a nicer house. Maybe I should go mining again, actually. One of my friends is actually going back to uni tomorrow too. Today, actually, I think. But it's the same one I was going to, but it's like right in our city. We got really lucky with the placement. I gotta stand for a minute. I was sitting too long. But yeah, we got a college right in our city. That's the one I went to, and they still go to. So they went back today. They moved back in today. Alright. Can I put my chair up more, actually? Oh yeah, that's better. That's so much better. Do that. That. Okay. I guess not. And then I'll drop that in there. I do want to get some more diamonds. So let's sleep first. Alright, we'll make it I guess the goal for this stream will be to get a full diamond set and build a nicer house with a roof this time. I'd really like to have a roof in my house if that's okay. Before I do that though, I'm actually going to take a break for a few minutes. How do I make a sign? It's right there. that. Okay, I keep pressing enter like it's gonna do something. Alright. I'll be back in like a few minutes. what's up? Wandering Trader. What? I came back at the right time, huh? I had to go upstairs. And I'm fat. Where is he? There you are. What you got? What? Is that a water bottle? What? Fuck! I could really use gunpowder from a wandering trader, actually. Still packing, bro. What do you have to pack? How far do you go for uni? Like, how far do you have to travel to get there? Because I know most people, at least in my area. Why, bro? Why are people sending stuff in this group chat? I invited both of you to watch my stream, man. Yeah, get over here. But yeah, most people like in my area just leave all their stuff at their dorms over breaks. Except over summer, obviously. Or not, obviously. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what your schedule is. Going home for a month? What? Oh, going home from uni. Damn. Easter break for a month, bro. That sounds fucking awesome. I wish I went to I wish I went to uni in Europe. Whatever fucking country you're from. Are you from England? Is that why you're English? What am the fuck am I doing? Why am I mining a tree with a pickaxe? Bro's English. Christmas, Easter, and summer. That's not too bad. Cause Christmas has to be like a long break too. Cause that's distracting me. You got it. Christmas has to be like a longer break too because of New Year's and shit. Easter though, what? Easter being one of the major breaks is crazy to me. No, never mind. I'm just too American pilled because I'm thinking like Thanksgiving. That's just not a thing. Um, yeah, I guess that's like pretty equal-ish increments of the year though. So I guess that makes sense. A month though? A month for Easter, bro? Hello? Why did I just face all the way down? I said I was gonna go mining. Why am I doing trees? I gotta get down underground. Alright. Oh, I got distracted by the wandering trader, that's right. Hello? I just refreshed again. That's really annoying. I hate when that happens. Wait. Hold on. 2 wood plank. There it is. Do that. And I just realized I don't need lodestones because I have waypoints. So that's just like completely useless. Probably need some blocks just in case. That's right. I was gonna bring an extra pickaxe, crafting table. I think that's it. Alright. We'll just run with that for now. Where do I want to mine? I could go back down there. From what I remember, though, I don't think there was a crazy... anything crazy down there, though. Highlight block should be... save. Okay. Just in case. I did check the YouTube, like, auto-moderation thing, too, by the way. And, there's no blocked words. And there's also a setting that's like hold for review, and it already said hold nothing. So I don't know what was going on earlier. It just doesn't like you, I guess. It's a you issue. You're gonna have to take that up with Mr. YouTube himself from the Smosh movie. That was so fire. Getting infinitely rich by learning to clone themselves. What a development. Oh, there's a lot of coal here. Alright, let's go down. We need to go deeper. The nether. I don't care. Damn. I'm fast. That's a skeleton. Hey! Oh, I'm goated. I'm so goated. There's nothing down here. What's in here? Nothing. Big nothing. Nothing burger. Americans trying to describe nothing. So imagine a nothing burger. Ooh! That could have hit me, Loki. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I guess I need to find another one. Because this one has nothing. Oh my god, I'm so worried I'm gonna fall off again. That clutch earlier was so dope though. One of my best Minecraft moments ever. Very nice contrast to my worst Minecraft moment ever. Dying to the wither and then cheating to get it out of my world. Bro, where do I want to go? What's this? It just kind of looks like water. Bro, are you kidding me? Do not want to deal with this stupid rain again. Yo! No way! Oh my god! Get over here. Oh my god. I got a dog. Get in here, pupper. Hello? Get... What are you... Where are you going? Come here. Yeah, get in here. Bro! Get over here. What do you think you're doing? Okay. I don't have a roof anyways. I guess. I don't know. What should I name him? Literally the reason I ran back home immediately is because I wanted to make a name tag, but what do I name him? Can you make name tags yet? I remember seeing that in Minecraft Live, but I don't know if that's like already a thing or if they were saying that they were going to make it a thing. That's the furnace. String maybe? I don't think it's a thing yet. Excuse me, by the way. Damn. Why is he barking so loud, too? Damn. What you so mad at, bruh? I at least gotta give him a collar. Blue. His collar's blue, but his neck is red. He's been working all day just to keep his family fed. I didn't need to deposit that coal. I need to put it in here. Alright. I'm gonna leave him in the house because I do not want to lose him while mining. Bro, get in there! Lo siento, Wilson! Wilson! Maybe I'll name him Wilson. After that chicken on a raft. Yo, chicken on a raft. There was this is the stupidest thing I ever discovered. But when I was in Spanish class, my freshman year of high school, 9th grade, my Spanish teacher, I don't think she had anything to do with it, but she was really cool. But she thought this was really funny. For some reason, I somehow found this like website where it's just this like sea shanty about a chicken on a raft, and it's just a website that plays that 24/7, and it has a timer of how long you've been watching the chicken on a raft. And I showed it to my Spanish teacher, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. I came in the next day after that, I think, and she still had it running like on her phone. It was crazy. Alright, I just gotta make it so I can dig out of here. Or get out of here once I'm done. Alright, we'll do that. Alright. And then let's drop a waypoint here just in case. Exit cave. Alright, exit cave. I have a feeling this is gonna be a big nothing cave. Now that I've put that there. Yeah, it's a big nothing cave. So let's just delete that right now. I'll get this coal while I'm here though. Banana bread. I want banana bread. There's this YouTube channel, Banana and Bread. They're pretty cool. I saw they recently did their second banana bread Q&A, where they just answer Q&A questions while baking banana bread. And I've had that in my watch later playlist for a while now, but I haven't gotten around to it because I've been watching Fur, this like Super Mario Odyssey YouTuber. This is the same village I was already at. Who does like modded challenge videos on Super Mario Odyssey. He's pretty cool. But yeah, what? Banana and bread. Fuck. They do they got super popular recently because they were doing scripted manhunts but posing it as a real manhunt. And then they did a real fuck, bro. I'm getting screwed over here. Then I think after that they did a real manhunt posing it as a scripted manhunt, and then they did a scripted manhunt posing it as a real manhunt posing as a scripted manhunt. Or it's something stupid crazy like that. But those were all really, really cool. Because they just like they just kind of had fun playing a bunch of tricks. And that was really fun. They also have a really fun dynamic. Those two guys. They're pretty cool. Hello? Hello? You just hop off cliffs now? That's a thing? Oh my god. Java skeletons are different, huh? Oh, there's a creeper over there too. What does that even mean, bro? Bro's heart. You're just freaking out because I almost died again, is that it? Damn, bro. Why is there so much in this cave? So much noise. Y'all need to shut up. There's more lapis over there, though. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of copper right here. There's like 3 different veins. Do not want copper. Hello, hello, hello. That sounded right next to me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, hello? Damn. This is genuinely torture. I'm so scared. Dude. There's still a skeleton over there. That's what's really like that's what was getting me, the stupid skeleton, bro. They only do like half a heart a shot with my iron armor full on, but getting swarmed by zombies is fine. But somehow the skeletons are just so much worse. I also feel like their aim got better midway through the stream. Oh! Oh! That was crazy. Clip that. I got him good, bro. I just fell in the same spot again, bro. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Y'all fuck with music? Ah. Actually, speaking of music, so you went to a Deftones concert? They met you. That's a fire caption, by the way. That's a awesome thing. Y'all fucks with music. Yo, Gnosis SMP, y'all like recycling? Yeah, I saw you went to the Deftones concert. I don't That's not the kind of music I listen to. I'm gonna say that straight up. But my my dad a while ago, when we were moving, just gave me a bunch of shit that like he didn't have room for anymore. And he had a Deftones poster signed by all of the members. One of which I think has passed since. And it's crazy because I just didn't. It's like it's that one, bro. I was. It's unfortunate because I was thinking about that because I saw your post and immediately I thought of that, but I already gave it to one of my friends. I al I already gave it away. And on one hand, we agreed he would pay me like $200 for it. Um, but he hasn't paid me yet. And I know he's like good for it, but I feel like he's gonna forget is the thing. Because it's been quite a while already. I got scammed. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that too. Yeah, cause I was looking up on eBay, like how much stuff like that is going for, and I think the most expensive listing I found was like 2,000. but the cheapest one I found was like 300, and he's been my friend since we were like born. So I was like, I'll go the cheapest one and like a little less because I don't really have any attachment to this. And then I saw that, and I was like, damn, I could have milked some money out, bro, like that. I could have made bank with you. Hello, Enderman? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What is that? Stupid ass vines, bro. Triples the price. Yeah, 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 yeah. Properly. Properly. That's such a funny word. Specifically in the context that. What is that? Is that a full copper block? Using properly as an exclamation is just so funny. Bro's English. Yeah, but yeah, I'm almost thinking about asking if I should take it back because Dad also thinks I got scammed pretty hard from it. But like I said, he's been one of my best friends for like ever. So I don't know if I want to do that to him because he's been bragging about it and he was really excited about it. Yeah, I haven't seen one ever, but I knew it was a thing. I just haven't seen it. I think you can get full raw copper blocks too. I think. Yeah, I guess as long as I'm down here, I'll get some gold too. I guess I'm eventually gonna need gold for the nether, so I should probably start collecting it. Fuck copper though. Should not have dug straight down. I know for a fact he could name 3 Deftones songs, bro. he's not he's not the basic Nirvana t-shirt wearer. He's like he actually fucks with that shit hard. He actually has been working on his own music recently and it's pretty good. Um I think yeah, the most recent one he posted on Instagram, I'm pretty sure. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Here, I'll go find his Instagram and play it in a minute once after I kill this guy. Yeah, both him and I have both been working on music recently, but mine's like ass and his is actually amazing. It's like the difference between heaven and hell. It's insane. He's actually really good. Hello? Oh! Duh! F11. I gotta do this real quick. Self-confidence. Self-confidence? Alright, alright, alright. Here, hold on. I'll play I'll play one of my songs and then I'll play one of his songs. Let me pull up his Instagram though real quick. Immediately opens to Instagram Reels. Alright. It's not gonna be that kind of stream. It's not gonna be that kind of brain rot. What is this? Go messages. Cause yeah, this will be a quicker way to pull him up. Bruh, you left me undelivered. Alright, here he is. Close that. Oh, he didn't. Oh, maybe he didn't actually post it on his Instagram. He's got other music up here though. So, where is my music? My music, my music. I only have it on my phone. I might have it in my files here actually. That was his that played for it. Could you hear it on stream? Or was it just over my mic that you heard it? Oh yeah, I don't have them because I keep deleting them. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Perfect. So, I might be able to pull up that on this then. Yeah, continue as me. Thanks. Alright, I gotta do some quick verification here real quick. And then I'm definitely not gonna play any of my vocal tracks, but I'll play. Okay, my best track that I have that I produced myself is actually based off of another another person's song. Message not sent. Audio clip. Can I play it here? I cannot play it here. Alright. I'll email it to myself then real quick. Hello. That. And then actually. Oh, actually, this one's pretty good too. I think this one's pretty good. Alright, we'll play two of mine. This is my announcement that I have music that I'm working on. Unknown release date. Yeah, good. I'm ready. Alright, here, hold on. I gotta pull up my Gmail real quick. Gmail. Alright, so I'm more into hip hop. He's more into that grunge stuff. So I have a couple things I'm working on. This one is, like I said, based off of one of my friend's audio tracks. Fire. Thanks. I exclusively used all of like the default note types in FL Studio. I did not create this melody. It's simply a recreation of someone else's melody, but I do really like it. I made this on FL Studio, yeah. But I'm actually using a free version of FL Studio. So I'm using the producer version of it, but I'm not able to like save projects and work on them later. I have to do it all in one session. So this is the entire instrumental. Once I add vocals to this, it's done. At best, I might be able to add reverb or some effects to the vocals because I do not want my raw voice on that because I do not like how my raw voice sounds. But I do like this instrumental. Shit from a butt. I tried to get GarageBand and then I actually just couldn't figure out how to use it. Alright, so that's that. It pretty much does the same thing again, actually. Let me just double check that there's nothing else crazy in here. Okay, yeah. Oh, actually, that outro. Okay, yeah. So that's fire. And then we got the original song for that is called Risk. The song that my friend made. It's like a 30-second song that he made for a mod of Doki Doki Literature Club that we were working on. It was I used to be friends with the person that started the mod, and then the mod kind of got abandoned, and I regrouped with a bunch of the people that worked on it originally, and managed to get it restarted, but we also just made like zero progress and did nothing again. So I just ended up using his song for this. This is the other one I'm working on. So I'm a big fan. Preface, I'm not a Nazi, but I'm a big fan of Kanye, and I really wanted to sample Last Call for a personal reason on this song. So this is the other instrumental.
This is the last call, last call, last call, last call. This is the last call, last call, last call, last call. This is the last call, last call, last call, last call.
There's a lot of this is the last call in the intro, but during the verse it gets a little better. It's a little less and quieter. But it also a lot of when he says last call, I'm also often saying last call, which is a big theme of the lyrics in the song. This might be the last call. Yeah. It actually wasn't the last call. It's funny. Big lore. Big lore. Hello? They did not want me to skip ahead. Oh my god. Okay. No! Spoilers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. Why did it pause, bro? Why did it pause? Oh my god, my stream. I'm like super far behind on my stream on my phone. Alright, well I guess that's it for my music. Cause it doesn't want to load the rest. That's what I've made. And then we got my friend over here. Buffer Nation. Buffer Nation, bro. Bro. Okay, are we back now? You are back? No. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see. Let's do this one. So yeah, this is his music. This is one of his songs. This is incredible. Like, I can't do this. And then he's got this one. Did he really say?
I woke up in the pool to the neighbor's dog barking, banging, howling, he won't stop talking. I took him for a walk, we went outside, he said, man, we gotta talk.
He used a picture of me for this Instagram post, and it's like a really bad picture.
My whole day, and you've always got something important to say.
This is like the worst picture of me ever. I would send it to you, but I low-key just don't even want you to see this. 91 people liked this post. They had to look at this picture of me.
Man, he's on a quick draw. He's working 5 to 9 and 99 to 5 locked in his bedroom with his laptop. He's got.
So yeah, that's that. Where did my chat go, bruh? There we go. I gotta plug in my phone. Hell no! I'm not sending you this shit, bruh. You wanna see a picture of me on Instagram? Scroll down to my earliest post. I think there's only one picture of me on my own Instagram page, and it's like my first post ever. But yeah, his music is incredible. I'm not even opening that DM, bro. Not want to hear from this guy. Doing that right now. Broken heart emoji. Just beware, I'm a ginger. I got red hair. I'm gonna steal your soul. Oh, I gotta make the window big again. There we go. I hear that skeleton again. Where are you, bro? What's this? Oh, I've already been over here. I'm so glad I don't need torches, bro. I love Fulbright right now. Doing that right. Oh! Hello! Where are you? Zombie villager! Dude, he's gonna push me into the lava, bro. 400 posts. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, they're hacking. They're hacking. What was that? I literally block up this hole specifically so they can't get to me, and then they just drop down through a hole in the ceiling. I just post a lot of memes, bro. You probably see I retweet a lot on Twitter. That's basically what I did with Instagram for a while, except they didn't have the repost button yet, so I just straight up copied the post and posted it myself. Once in a while, the jokes are original though. I gotta take credit for some of them. Like the me on my 3DS. Hi? What the fuck? What did you comment on? Damn, I gotta eat. So suspicious. Oh my god. Damn, there's a lot of iron down here. Okay, I low-key need to dig into a hole and check my Instagram. First post. Bruh! Bruh! No! Was it actually the first post, or was it like one of the first posts that I posted? Now that you've scrolled all the way to the bottom, you gotta experience all of my posts from the first to last. Or at least the all the Europe posts. Those are pretty cool. You should look at those. Bro, what is happening on Instagram Reels, bro? Notifications, there we go. Hell no. Commented hi. We aren't related or anything, boys. Yeah, that's my stepsister. Oh, I made I made the Thanos gauntlet with a rubber glove, bro. And it got 12 likes. 5 comments. 1. 352 weeks ago. Jesus. Which ones? What are the important Instagram posts from fucking Terrence Kennedy, bro? Alright, let's see. We got my first one. We got Paul. All 19 parts of Europe and home. We got the... I think those are like the only IRL posts I've made. The Europe posts, and then I've got the ones where I went on a walk, and then I got the one that's just captioned like halftime. And then all the ones since then are just kind of brain rotted, but kind of funny. And then there's the one where it's just my face staring at the camera. My friend made that, and I thought it was so funny, so I posted it. And then there's the one at the aquarium. The aquarium was really cool. That was actually in New Jersey. I have a friend who lives in New Jersey, so I went and stayed with them. Wow, I just left that completely open. I went and stayed with my friend in New Jersey a few times because I went to concerts there. They live like half an hour away from MetLife, so it was actually really convenient. And they're pretty cool too. They also live really close to the American Dream Mall, which is, you know, right next to MetLife. So we always go to the mall when I go down there as well. But yeah, me, My friend that was in chat earlier, he's in that post, cause his favorite animal is octopus. So we really wanted to see an octopus there, but unfortunately they didn't have any, and it was really sad. But we did go to the aquarium anyways, and that was really fun. Um, if you're looking at the Europe post, actually, you can see the boba plush that I got, and my friend that looks like a boba plush, low key. I haven't found a single diamond yet. I haven't even gotten down to Deep Slate in this cave, which is crazy considering how vast it is so far. There's a skeleton over there, though. Should eat before I go back up, though, for over there. What the hell? There's more. Damn, bro. I'm low-key goated. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I don't really talk to any of those people anymore. One of them I'm just not really friends with anymore. Um, and the other two, I mean, I really only talked to in Europe. But the other two were pretty cool. Oh, there was our group like slowly expanded throughout the Europe trip too. Um, shit, I ran out. It started as just the four of us, and then one of our friends joined us like halfway through the trip. Started hanging out with us more, and then another one joined shortly after. And then when we were in Germany, we had to get rooms of 4 instead of rooms of 2. So two others who were happened there were 6 of us that went from our school, and the other 2 that joined us about halfway through the trip were 2 of the other ones from our school, and then the 2 that were in the room with us in Germany were the other 2 from our school. So like everyone united, and it was really fun. But yeah, fun trip. Like a movie. So true. My mic? What's up with my mic? Goofy? What do you mean goofy? Hold on. What's up with my mic? Goofy? What do you mean goofy? Hold on. Okay, bro. Bro, you're just tripping. You're just tripping. I hope you know when I eventually trim this down and make a video out of it, along with my next like 3 streams probably, because I won't do anything significant for a while because I suck at the game. You're gonna be like the main highlight in my video because I'm literally just talking to you like the whole time. Bro, what? Next like 3 streams probably because I won't do anything significant for a while because I suck at the game. You're gonna be like Okay. I'll just leave it on for a little bit so I can hear myself. It might echo low key. Damn, I'm loud as hell. It's raining? Why does it rain so much? Is it foggy? Am I tripping? That's what I'm saying. Exactly! Yo, this dude below me has a similar experience. Ball knowledge required. Exactly! Okay, this is getting worse. It's 6 a.m. Yeah, you might have to leave soon. What time is it for me? It's 2:15. Bro, 2:15 a.m. This is nothing. Perks of being American. Yo! I low-key don't want to deal with that right now, actually. So I'm not gonna go over there. Honestly, I'll probably end stream if you leave because I will have no one to talk to, and that'll get boring, especially for the zero VOD watchers, you know. So let me put this away. Damn, I got a lot of iron. Wait, the coal needs to come with me. Oh my god, I got a lot of coal too. Wait, um, what do I do with all this? Oh, I can do that. Do that. I don't know what to do with most of this. There's a lot of bullshit. Oh, I'll make some bread. Oh my god. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Efficiency 5? Loki, I could have used that earlier, but whatever. Oh, so I'm thanks, bro. Uh, I'll let you know when my next stream is. I'll probably finish up a few things here real quick and then power it down. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Um, it definitely helped having someone to talk to. I had to wait for this shit to smell. Good night. I do not need this crafting table. I could plant these to get them out of my chest, out of my way. Oh my god, the double inputs are killing my run. Again, bro. The double inputs. So stupid. I just gotta be quicker though. I gotta be quicker with my button presses. Okay. I think that'll be it for now. What was that? I don't know how to outro. Pretend I'm voicing over this. Um, yeah, I'll probably stream again. Maybe a little bit tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. I might throughout the week, but definitely at least next weekend. Uh, I really want to make some more progress on this world. Really want to get used to streaming again. Talking to nobody is really hard, but I really need to improve my speech skills in general anyways. So I think it'll be a good thing for me, regardless of popularity or whatever. But yeah, main goals: get better at talking, make some friends, and get on. Let me take this off. Let's get on Gnosis SMP, bro. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Uh, my other friend already made it, so I'm gonna make it next season. Look out. This is how I become the worst player on the Gnosis SMP. I gotta now I gotta figure out how to turn off the stream. I've never worked with this. Oh, it's right here. All right. Well, if you actually watched any of this, if you watched this far, thank you. I hope you tune in next time, or just ever return at all.